Spiritual Manthan.
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something incredibly important and transformative: slow living. In our modern world, it feels like life is moving at breakneck speed. We're constantly bombarded with a relentless stream of tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. We juggle work, family, social obligations, and personal projects, all while trying to stay connected through our digital devices. It's easy to forget how to truly live amidst this chaos. This fast-paced lifestyle is often equated with productivity and success, but it takes a significant toll on our mental, physical, and emotional health. So what can we do about it? This is where the philosophy of slow living comes into play. Slow living serves as a gentle reminder that life is more than just a race to the finish line. When we rush to do everything faster, we end up doing everything worse. Think about it. When you hurry through tasks, mistakes happen, stress builds up, and you miss out on the small joys that make life beautiful. Slow living is a philosophy that champions a deliberate and thoughtful approach to life. It challenges the hectic pace of modern existence and encourages you to savor each moment. Imagine living a life that is not dictated by the clock, but by your own inner rhythms and the natural flow of life. That's the essence of slow living. Embracing slow living means taking a more deliberate and meaningful approach to our daily activities, whether they be work, leisure, or relationships. It encourages us to prioritize quality over quantity, depth over superficiality, and presence over distraction. This approach allows us to truly connect with ourselves and the world around us. It's about making space for what really matters and letting go of what doesn't. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the art of slow living. We'll explore its origins, principles, and how it can transform various aspects of our lives for the better. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to stop rushing and start savoring each moment. So, let's get started on this journey towards a more fulfilling and balanced life. Buckle up, because it's going to be an inspiring ride. The origins of slow living. The origins of slow living are deeply rooted in the slow food movement, which began in Italy in the 1980s. This movement was a response to the rise of fast food and its detrimental effects on health, culture, and the environment. Think back to the 1980s. Fast food chains were spreading rapidly, changing the way people ate and interacted with food. Meals became something to grab on the go, often eaten in the car or in front of the TV. The slow food movement emerged as a counter to this trend, emphasizing the importance of traditional culinary practices, sustainable agriculture, and the enjoyment of food. The slow food movement wasn't just about eating better, it was about living better. It sought to preserve regional culinary traditions, protect biodiversity, and promote food that is good, clean, and fair. This meant focusing on locally sourced ingredients, traditional cooking methods, and a deep respect for the environment. The movement advocated for meals to be an experience shared with family and friends, fostering community and connection. As the principles of slow food gained popularity, people began to see the value in applying these ideas to other areas of life. Why stop at food? If taking time to prepare and enjoy a meal could enhance our well-being, what could slowing down in other parts of our lives do? This thinking gave birth to the broader concept of slow living. The ethos of slow living extended beyond the kitchen and dining table, encouraging people to slow down in their work, leisure, and daily routines. Slow living challenges the societal norm that faster is always better. Instead, it promotes a lifestyle that values intentionality, mindfulness, and connection. It asks us to pause and consider what truly matters, and to make choices that align with our values and well-being. The slow movement spread across the globe, resonating with those who felt overwhelmed by the pace of modern life and sought a more balanced, meaningful existence. Intentionality. The first principle of slow living is intentionality. It's about making conscious choices regarding how you spend your time and energy. In a world where we're constantly pulled in multiple directions, intentionality offers a compass to guide us towards what truly matters. To live intentionally, you must first clarify your values and priorities. This involves a deep reflection on what is genuinely important to you. What brings you joy? What aligns with your long-term goals? By identifying these core values, you can begin to make decisions that reflect them. Setting clear priorities is the next step. With so many demands on our time, it's easy to get caught up in activities that don't align with our values. Intentionality means being selective about where you invest your time and energy. It's about saying no to things that don't matter, so you can say yes to the things that do. This can be challenging, especially if you're used to pleasing others or feeling obligated to do everything. But remember, every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your values, you're saying no to something that does. Living intentionally involves setting meaningful goals and taking deliberate actions to achieve them. These aren't just any goals, but ones that resonate with your core values and vision for your life. It's about taking steps that move you closer to your desired future rather than drifting aimlessly. This purposeful approach to life ensures that your actions are aligned with your long-term vision, creating a sense of direction and fulfillment. Mindfulness. Building on the foundation of intentionality, mindfulness plays a crucial role in the philosophy of slow living. Mindfulness invites you to immerse yourself in the present moment, letting go of distractions and focusing on what is happening right now. In our fast-paced world, our minds are often scattered, jumping from one thought to the next. We worry about the future, dwell on the past, and rarely give our full attention to the present. Mindfulness challenges this pattern by encouraging us to slow down and be fully present. Practicing mindfulness means observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about noticing what's going on in your mind and body and accepting it without trying to change or resist it. This can be incredibly liberating. Instead of being swept away by a flood of thoughts and emotions, you can observe them from a place of calm and clarity. This practice helps cultivate a compassionate and understanding relationship with yourself, promoting self-awareness and emotional resilience. Integrating mindfulness into your daily activities can transform the way you experience life. Take mindful eating, for example. Instead of rushing through your meals, take the time to savor each bite. Notice the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. Pay attention to how it feels to chew and swallow. By eating mindfully, you can turn a routine activity into a rich and satisfying experience. Mindful listening is another powerful practice. When you're in a conversation, focus fully on the person you're speaking with. Listen to their words, tone, and body language without planning your response or getting distracted. This kind of deep listening fosters genuine connection and understanding, strengthening your relationships. Simplicity. Simplicity is another fundamental aspect of the art of slow living. In a world filled with constant noise and clutter, embracing simplicity can bring a sense of peace and clarity. This principle involves decluttering your physical and mental spaces, focusing on what truly matters, and letting go of unnecessary distractions and commitments. Let's start with the physical aspect. Our environments have a significant impact on our well-being. Cluttered spaces can create stress and overwhelm, while clean, organized spaces can promote calm and focus. Embracing simplicity often begins with decluttering your physical environment. Take a look around your home or workspace. Are there items that no longer serve you? Things you've been holding onto out of habit or sentimentality? By letting go of these excess items, you create a space that is clean, organized, and free of distractions. This can reduce stress and increase your sense of calm and clarity. But simplicity isn't just about physical space. it extends to your mental space as well. Our minds can become cluttered with negative thoughts, worries, and distractions. Practicing simplicity means letting go of these mental clutter and focusing on what truly matters. This might involve setting boundaries with social media and digital devices, limiting the amount of information you consume, or practicing techniques like meditation to quiet your mind. Rituals. Establishing daily rituals can significantly enhance the practice of slow living. Rituals help to bring structure and mindfulness into your routine, transforming mundane activities into meaningful practices. These rituals offer a sense of stability and continuity, providing moments of peace and reflection in your day. Let's talk about morning rituals. How do you start your day? Instead of rushing out of bed and diving straight into the chaos of the day, consider creating a morning ritual that sets a positive tone. This could be as simple as enjoying a cup of coffee or tea in silence, savoring the aroma, taste, and warmth without distractions. Taking a few moments to practice gratitude, meditate, or set your intentions for the day can also be powerful. By starting your day with a calm and intentional ritual, you create a foundation of mindfulness and presence that can carry you through the day. Evening rituals are equally important. They help you unwind and transition from the busyness of the day to a state of rest and relaxation. An evening walk can be a wonderful way to reflect on your day and connect with nature. The gentle movement and fresh air can help clear your mind and prepare you for a restful night. Another option is a nightly reading session. Choose a book that inspires or relaxes you and take the time to immerse yourself in the story. This can be a great way to wind down and signal to your body that it's time to rest. Leisure. The value of leisure should not be overlooked in today's fast-paced world. Leisure time is not merely for idleness, it is an essential part of a balanced life. It allows you to rest, rejuvenate, and explore interests and hobbies that bring you joy. Leisure time can foster creativity, improve mental health, and enhance overall well-being. In our society, there is often a stigma attached to leisure. We're conditioned to believe that being busy equates to being productive and successful. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Philosopher Bertrand Russell once remarked, "The time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time." By valuing leisure, you create space for relaxation and personal growth, which is crucial for maintaining balance and well-being. Engaging in leisure activities that you love, such as painting, gardening, or spending time with loved ones, can enrich your life and provide a counterbalance to the demands of work and daily responsibilities. These activities offer a sense of joy and fulfillment, allowing you to express yourself and connect with what truly matters. Whether it's a creative hobby, a sport, or simply spending time in nature, leisure activities provide an opportunity to recharge and rediscover your passions. Connection. Equally important is the principle of connection, which involves fostering deeper connections with yourself, others, and the natural world. Slow living begins with a deep connection to yourself, involving self-awareness, self-care, and self-compassion. By nurturing your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being, you can develop a stronger and more authentic relationship with yourself. Slow living also encourages you to prioritize meaningful relationships with others, spending quality time with loved ones, engaging in deep and meaningful conversations, and showing empathy and compassion. By nurturing your relationships, you can create a supportive and fulfilling social network. Connection extends to your community as well, encouraging you to engage with your local community, build relationships with your neighbors, and contribute to the well-being of your community, creating a sense of belonging and purpose. Spending time in nature is an essential aspect of slow living, helping you to reconnect with the natural world and enhancing your well-being through the calming and grounding effect of nature. Sustainability. Lastly, Sustainability is another core philosophy of slow living that involves consuming less, wasting less, and making more environmentally conscious choices. It's about living in harmony with the planet and considering the long-term impact of your actions. Sustainability begins with mindful consumption, making thoughtful choices about what you buy, how you use your resources, and how you dispose of waste, reducing your environmental footprint. Slow living encourages you to reduce waste by recycling, reusing, and repurposing items, and reducing your reliance on single-use plastics, choosing products that are durable, reusable, and environmentally friendly. Embracing sustainability involves adopting practices that support the health of the planet, such as using energy-efficient appliances, reducing water consumption, supporting local and sustainable agriculture, and choosing eco-friendly transportation options. Sustainability is about considering the long-term impact of your actions on the planet and making choices that support the health and well-being of future generations, contributing to a healthier and more sustainable world. Applying slow living to daily life. Now that we've explored the core principles of slow living, let's talk about how we can apply them to different aspects of our daily lives. Eating. When it comes to eating, slow living encourages us to savor each bite and enjoy the process of preparing and consuming food. This means choosing fresh, local, and seasonal ingredients, taking the time to cook meals from scratch, and enjoying meals with loved ones. By eating mindfully and appreciating the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food, you can transform eating into a deeply satisfying and nourishing experience. Working. In the realm of work, slow living invites us to focus on quality over quantity, taking a more thoughtful and deliberate approach to our tasks. This might mean setting clear boundaries between work and personal time, taking regular breaks to rest and recharge, and prioritizing meaningful and purposeful work. By embracing a slower pace at work, you can reduce stress, increase productivity, and find greater fulfillment in your professional life. Leisure and play. Leisure and play are essential components of slow living, providing opportunities for relaxation, creativity, and joy. This could involve engaging in hobbies that bring you pleasure, spending time outdoors, or simply taking time to rest and unwind. By making leisure a priority, you can create a more balanced and enjoyable life. Rest. Rest is a fundamental aspect of slow living, allowing us to recharge and restore our energy. This means getting enough sleep, taking time for relaxation and self-care, and listening to your body's needs. By prioritizing rest, you can improve your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Relationships. In our relationships, slow living encourages us to foster deeper and more meaningful connections with others. This means spending quality time with loved ones, engaging in open and honest communication, and showing empathy and compassion. By nurturing our relationships, we can create a supportive and fulfilling social network. If you're still with me, please leave a comment saying, "I embrace the philosophy of slow living." By being fully present in each moment, making intentional choices aligned with my values, and finding joy and growth in every experience, I cultivate mindfulness, simplicity, and patience. Nurturing deep connections with myself, others, and the natural world, and by valuing leisure and living sustainably, I create a balanced and fulfilling life. Savoring the richness and beauty of life, one moment at a time. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.